What are some do's and don'ts you can share with our students regarding their behavior in the studio and how we as actors can make your job easier as a director?
Know when to shut up. Uh, it's really fun to play around and have fun and make jokes and everything else, but at the end of the day, you're there to do a job. So, when it's time to work, work. And then you can have fun in between, and everything else, but again, don't go off. I I the studio is always a bit of a therapy session. It can be because, it's usually a very intimate experience. So I would keep, personal stories to a minimum, unless you know someone really, really well or you've been on the show forever and you know you're gonna get the work done fast, and also your director will also guide you, hopefully, towards corralling you back to the work at hand. But just be conscious of taking too much time. Be conscious of making it too much of a therapy session. If you're oversharing, if you're doing, I understand if you need to get it out, but do what you need to do to leave your bags at the door so that you can come in unencumbered mentally and focus in on the story that you're about to tell.
Mm,
I think that's really important. It also makes you a clearer vessel to work through.
mm,
If you're still fixated on damn asshole rear-ended me yesterday, whatever, you're not present, and you need to be present because you are literally, your job is to focus on moment by moment by moment by
mm,
moment. And if you're not in the moment, you're not going to be focused on it, and you're not going to be telling the story that
mm,
that everybody has hired you to tell.
mm.
So get out
Yeah,
of your own way.
my therapy really is going into the booth and inhabiting that character so that
Yeah,
everything that preceded walking into that booth is another life.
exactly.
So, yeah, that works for me without having to share what that other life is in that
Yeah.
moment. Yeah, but that takes practice. That does take practice.
And
So,
confidence,
yeah. Yeah.
you know? Sometimes you're
Um,
letting go of your security blankets, and you
yes.
gotta let that go.
Jump out of the
Yeah.
plane. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know it's really fun if you get into a room with people, everybody starts doing their Christopher Walken impressions and everything else, and that's fun, but again, keep in mind that at some point you're gonna have to focus back in and tell a story.